ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नम ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. I welcome everyone to the 19th day of our Rajavidya Rajaguhya series. Today we'll discuss the 19th shloka of the 9th chapter. This is the last shloka in this section of Vishwarupa Upasakas. Krishna said that there are three types of jnanis who worship him in the 15th shloka. And one of those three types is the Vishwarupa Upasakas, those who worship God in this universe. They see universe as a manifestation of the Supreme Lord and they worship different elements in the universe and they are called Vishwarupa Upasakas. Last 3 days, we have seen the 16th, 17th and 18th shlokas where Krishna described that everything in this universe is me only. I am everything. Even if you are trying to connect to different elements in this universe, you are ultimately connecting to me only, but indirectly. So that section Krishna concludes in this shloka, in the 19th shloka. Let's recite this. Tapamyaham aham varsham nigrihnam yutsrujami cha amritam chaiva mrityuscha sadasachaham arjuna. Tapamyaham aham varsham nigrihnam yutsrujami cha amritam chaiva mrityuscha sadasachaham arjuna. So Krishna says, "O Arjuna, my dear friend, tapami aham, I give heat." Tapami. Tapa means heat, right? In this world, we get heat from the sun, fire, right? Basically, all that heat is coming from Krishna only. Krishna only manifests himself in the form of sun and fire and gives us heat. We have seen it in our previous sessions. So tapami aham means I give heat. Aham varsham, I cause varsham means rain. Rain comes from Krishna, heat comes from Krishna. Nigrihnami usturjami cha. Nigrihnami means sometimes he withholds that rain. Utsrujami means he causes that rain. He will send rain, he will withdraw the rain. All this all happens by Krishna only. Amritam chaiva mrityuscha. Krishna is Amritam, immortality. Mrityu means death. Krishna is death also. So Krishna is the cause of death. Krishna is the cause of birth or immortality, both. How can Krishna cause both? Actually, in the 10th chapter, it will be more clear that Krishna is the cause of all causes. He is the cause of happiness also, distress also, success also, failure also, heat also, cold also, light also, darkness also. There are so many opposites in this world. Dualities, they are called dualities. Success, failure, victory, defeat, heat, cold, summer, winter, death, birth, mortality, immortality. All these are like pairs, dualities. All of them are ultimately coming from Krishna. We'll discuss more about it. Sadasatchaham Arjuna. Sat is spiritual, Asat is material. So I am the source of both spirit and matter. Both spirit and matter come from Krishna only. Or in other words, subtle and gross. Everything is aham, me. It is Krishna who is heat, he is the rain, he holds rain, he gives rain, his immortality, his death, his spiritual, his material, or his spiritual ultimately, his spirit and matter, both. Means matter comes from Krishna, spirit also comes from Krishna. Let's go through each of these elements of the shloka one by one. Let's begin with Tapami Aham Varsham. He is the source of heat. So, Krishna gives us heat and light. Now, sun is considered the eye of Krishna, right? So, sun gives heat and light. Ultimately, it's Krishna who is giving heat and light through the sun. And we also produce electricity. Ultimately, Krishna is the cause of that electricity. You may read Krishna book with an electric lamp. So you are reading Krishna with the assistance of Krishna. And Krishna gives us power. Krishna, we transform that power in different forms, but ultimately everything is originating from Krishna. He works through his different energies, wonderful energies. Then Krishna gives Varsham also. Varsham is rain. In summer there is no rain. In winter, in monsoon there is rain. So in summer there is a lot of heat and the earth becomes very dry. Not many plants. Everything becomes dry. But in winter there is a lot of rain and a lot of vegetation. So many grasses cover the earth's surface with like as if like a green carpet. Mountains become very clean, devoid of dirt. They become very green, filled with plants and trees. So these two opposite climates, they are caused by Krishna only. Because summer is required, sun heat is required for us. Tapami aham. Then aham varsham, rain is also required. So during the summer season, sun extracts all the water from the water bodies in this earthly planet. He evaporates water from lakes and rivers and ponds and even oceans also. And all this water evaporated by sun will take the form of clouds. And during monsoon season, all the clouds will shower rain. Sun will withdraw the water, or sun will absorb water, and he will give the water back in the form of clouds. So this cycle is important. This is caused by Krishna only. Tapami aham varsham. So you may think that sun light is provided by sun god. Heat and light coming from the sun are ultimately provided by sun god, and rain is provided by Indra, right? But Indra and Surya are not the causes. Krishna says in the shloka that I operate through Surya and Indra. Surya may give you heat, Indra may give you rain, but both are coming from me only. They are my representatives, they are my assistants. All the devatas are my assistants. They are my empowered representatives. I appointed them in those roles and responsibilities. I gave them the ability to produce heat and um, rain, right? So you may express your gratitude to Surya and Indra for giving you heat and rain. That's wonderful, no problem. But know that behind Surya is Krishna, behind Indra is Krishna. Next, Krishna is within us also. He is with us and within us throughout the life. As we are kids, as we are small babies, Krishna is there as super soul in our hearts. As we are little grown up children, Krishna is there as super soul. As an adult, Krishna is there as super soul. As old people, Krishna is there. And at the end of life, death time also, Krishna is there. Mrityuho sarvaharasya. He comes in the form of death and takes away. He is our life also. He is our death also. He is our birth also. His mortality also. His immortality also. He is everything, right? He gives life and is there at the end of the life also. And if we have done bhakti throughout the life, then Krishna will take us to the spiritual world, his own personal abode after death. But if we are not qualified enough to go to the spiritual world, it is Krishna who gives us another birth in another form, according to our karma. So all this is being arranged by Krishna only. Krishna gives the result of our karma, but he doesn't interfere with our minute independence, right? Because Krishna is supremely independent and we are parts of Krishna, we have some minute independence and we can use that independence or misuse that independence. If we use that independence properly and perform bhakti, at the time of death, we'll go to Krishna. But if we misuse that independence and perform some karmic activities, after death, we have to take another birth, right? But all this is arranged by Krishna ultimately. We can see Krishna everywhere. He is in everything, in the tree, in the sky, in the nature, in the stars, in the sun, in the moon, in the rivers, in the mountains, in the cows, in home, in human beings, in temple, in scriptures, everywhere Krishna is there. He is in this world everywhere. Therefore, in this Vishwarupa Upasaka episode, we see that Krishna is everything. Krishna is saying, Vishwarupa Upasakas, they worship this universe as God. But please understand, I am the one who manifested that universe. That universe is my form. It's Vishwarupa, my gigantic universe. In the universe, you may see this picture. Universe, you may see the galaxies in the outer space and so many planets and stars and solar system. In the In different planets, you will find different kinds of species. There are birds, there are elephants, there are aquatics, there are rivers, waterfalls, mountains. So many things are there. Human beings, devatas, different types of devatas. Everything is coming from Krishna, manifested by Krishna, and everything can be conceived as Krishna's form. So this is the universal form of Krishna. Basically, universe is another form of Krishna. This gigantic universe is also Krishna. That's why Vishwarupa Upasakas worship universe, but they are indirectly worshipping Krishna only. He is the source of everything. But devotees, they worship the source of this universe, Krishna, directly. They don't worship the universe. Of course, you can worship the universe, not a issue. but they also acknowledge that Krishna exists beyond the universe. He has a beautiful threefold bending form. He plays flute. He has a beautiful peacock feather. Barha pidam natavarabapuh karnayor karnikaram बिभ्रद्वासः कनककपिशं वैजयन्तीं च मालाम् रन्ध्रान् वेणोरधरसुधया पूरयन् गोपवृन्दैर्वृन्दारण्यं स्वपदरमणं प्राविशद्गीतकीर्तिः. While playing his enchanting flute, Krishna enters into the forest of Vrindavan. He has this beautiful threefold bending form. Shyamam tribhangalalitam prakasham govindavadi purusham tamaham bhajami. And that beautiful Krishna not only plays flute, he's also always surrounded by cows and calves and gopas and gopis. He's surrounded by all his devotees. He gives so much pleasure, joy to all these devotees. Devotees derive so much of joy in serving Krishna, and Krishna derives so much joy in the love and affection of all the devotees. So yes, this universe is definitely a manifestation of God. But beyond this material manifestation of the material universe or universes, there's a personal spiritual manifestation of the Lord. And that Lord, that Krishna is so loving, so caring, so affectionate, so personal, so relatable. He can act as your friend. He can act as your father. He can act as your son. He can act as your lover. He is like your master and you can be the servant. In multiple relationships, Krishna will reciprocate with all of us. So let's try to connect with that Supreme Lord who is speaking that I'm there in the universe also. Because many people feel that whatever I see, I can believe. I have not seen the personal spiritual form of Krishna, therefore I don't have so much faith. But I'm seeing this universe. This universe is providing so many things to me. The hills and the mountains and the trees, they're maintaining me in so many ways. So I worship this universe as God. That is their understanding. We respect it. But beyond this universe, which is a manifestation of Krishna, Krishna has a personal existence. Personal, he has a personality. So bhakti is the way that connects us to that personality. Although we may not be able to see Krishna with our material eyes, with our material vision, that's fine. Eventually, we'll be able to see Krishna. By engaging these material senses in Krishna's service, we'll be able to see Krishna. Ataha Sri Krishna Namadi न भवेद् ग्राह्यमिन्द्रियैः सेवोन्मुखे हि जिह्वादौ स्वयमेव स्फुरत्यदा. These material senses like eyes and tongue and nose and hands and legs, they won't be able to perceive Krishna. But when we engage these very senses in Krishna's service, Krishna will reveal himself to us. Sevon mukhehi jihvado. You begin rendering service to the Lord by engaging the sense of your tongue in chanting his names. Then swayameva spuratyada. And you engage your hands in Krishna's service, engage your legs in going to Krishna's temple, engage your ears in hearing about Krishna, engage your tongue in glorifying Krishna, engage your eyes in seeing the beautiful form of Krishna, engage your nose in smelling the tulasi leaves offered to Krishna's lotus feet. Thus, when we engage these very material senses in Krishna's service, Krishna will reveal his personal form to us. Till then, let's acknowledge Krishna's existence in this universe and engage everything in the universe in his service and hear about him, chant about him. Then we'll connect with him. So we conclude this Vishwarupa Upasaka episode here. So in this shloka, Krishna said, he gives heat and light. Tapamyaham. Aham Varsham. He gives rain also. His life also, his death also, his mortality also, his immortality also. He's everywhere. Entire universe is Krishna's form. Yet he has a personal form in the beautiful abode of Vrindavan. Hare Krishna. So tomorrow we'll start the 20th sloka. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.